I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for 40 plus years now. Now, I don't know if this is anything other than a US-centric example. I'm going to try and explain it in case it is, but one of the mistakes job hunters make is only trying to date out of their league. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with that term, imagine, for example, you're a programmer who only wants to date supermodels. How do you come into contact with a supermodel to begin with? Why is he or she going to even look at you? And, there are people who job hunt and they only look at jobs that are out of their league. Hi, I really want to work for this firm, but there's nothing in your background that would ever suggest that you'd be qualified to work for that firm. You don't have the skills, you don't have the experiences, but you want to work for them, and you're determined to really work for them, and you're setting yourself up for failure. I'm not telling you not to try to improve yourself, but I am telling you, it's kind of like that joke about the person who prays to the heavens, prays to God, if you believe in God, to win the lottery. And after doing this for quite some time, suddenly there's the sound of lightning, thunder, the heavens open up, and this booming voice says, "Meet me halfway, buy a lottery ticket." Well, you have to meet that firm part of the way too. You have to know what it is that they look for. You have to position yourself in such a way as that you be attractive to them. And unless you do that, you're like the person who's only dating out of their league or trying to date out of their league. You're not even getting a date. So, my encouragement for you is while you're doing things to make yourself attractive to that supermodel, to that wealthy individual, to that athlete, whoever it is that's, quote, out of your league, to that employer who normally wouldn't give you a second look, you need to also date in your league too, unless you're prepared to be out of work for a long time. Look, there's a lot of folks who have a lot of determination who hit their heads against the wall for long periods of time until they finally surrender to the idea that this is where they are right now. I want to make sure you hear that phrase, right now, that there are things they need to do to improve and to position themselves as being attractive to that organization that they really want to work for. Don't be foolish about this. There are other things in life to be foolish about, to use the Steve Jobs example, but this is not something to be foolish about. While you're trying to get yourself into one of these special organizations, and I'm saying special in your mind, you need to do things to get yourself back to work. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button, let people know that this was helpful to you. Now, I also want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, which is The Big Game Hunter TV. That's all one word, The Big Game Hunter TV. You get notices whenever I do a new video for YouTube. In addition, come over to my website, which is jeffaltman.com. Sign up for a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice Easing. And if you're an employer, No BS Hiring Advice Easing. I publish No BS Job Search Advice on a weekly basis with articles and videos that are designed to help you find work more quickly. You can read previous articles I've written for the eZine, listen to podcasts on my radio show at my website, watch my other videos. There's a lot of good content at jeffaltman.com, so come over to the site and go exploring. Plus, there's information about my coaching program, jobs I'm recruiting for, my books and guides to job hunting. There are places that you can post your resume to. Again, a lot of good content at jeffaltman.com, so come over to the site and go explore it. A few final things. First of all, if your firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether or not I can mention your name. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you're a third-party recruiter or in a country known for scams or spam. And finally, if you have a question for me that you'd like to ask, I'm a live person job search coach. It's a live person expert role that I have. So find me on Live Person. There's a link down below if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to give me a call. I'll be happy to answer your questions. So this is Jeff Altman. I hope you have a great day. Take care.